Hi, I'm Tina Ann Middleton, author of the Forestville series. I'd like to welcome you today to the writing journey, where we encourage and inspire each other in the craft of writing. Today we're going to talk about celebrating victories. We'll be right back. I love to celebrate. Big victories, little victories, doesn't matter. I like to celebrate. When I made a good grade on a test when I went to college, we'd celebrate, say, with a special dinner at home. When I graduated from college, I had hoped for a party, but I graduated 5 days before Christmas, so I don't think anybody would have come. So we went out to eat. I also like to celebrate the little victories, though. The little things, like when I've struggled for an idea and finally the right one comes to mind. So why would I do this celebrating? Well, celebrating is important. It's encouraging. It provides affirmation. It says what you did, what you accomplished is important. It's worthwhile. It provides a goal. For instance, if I say, okay, when I complete this 5th scene from my book, then I will allow myself a walk around the block because it's beautiful weather and I want to go for a walk. It's just little goals. It doesn't have to be anything big. And it does provide a break. If you've been working on your book for a while, you've been working on that story, you're getting tired, your brain is numb. You reach a point and you go, hey, I made it. Treat yourself to that walk. Treat yourself to that cup of tea. Or get up and go play with the dog for a few minutes. We'll talk about that some more in a few minutes. You know what, though? Celebrating is just plain fun. Maybe that's why I like it so much. I have a strong sense of fun. We need fun in our lives. Fun is therapy. Can you imagine a life without fun? It sounds not only boring, but pretty dreary. And it's actually restful. Now you might say, okay, what's restful about playing? But playing lets our minds rest and lets us focus on something else. What are some ways we can celebrate? Well, it could be a special meal or a treat. I know we have to be careful about this kind of thing because you use food as a reward too much and, well, you start dealing with some weight issues. But still, think of when you have a child in your family who, say, comes home with an A on a test. Let them choose what's for dinner that night, even if it's hot dogs and French fries. Or if you're at work and you have completed a project, treat yourself to that cup of tea or that cup of coffee. It lets you get up and get away from the desk and just rest your brain for a minute. Now, there might be times you need something a little more than the cup of tea or cup of coffee. Perhaps a bubble bath, or if you have one, some time in the hot tub. Maybe give yourself a manicure, pedicure, or go have somebody else do it. A nap. I like naps. I take naps when I get the chance. But a nap can be a nice reward for yourself if you've finished a project and you need a chance now to refresh, relax. Really, whatever means pampering to you. Reward yourself with that pampering when you've accomplished something. You could do a fun activity. Like I said, take a walk. If you live close to nature somewhere, a hiking trail, enjoy some time on the hiking trail. Play with your spouse, your kids, your pet. Just a little playtime. Shopping. Kind of like with the food now. You got to be careful with that one. Maybe it could just be window shopping. Now, before we go any further here, let me encourage you that if you enjoy these videos, follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and be sure you ring the bell so that you get future videos, get notification of future videos, excuse me. Also, please follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Goodreads, and my Amazon author page. So let's go back to that about shopping. Perhaps you could do some window shopping on the computer, or just go to the mall or the shopping center. I know malls are kind of on their way out, and just walk around a little bit. Of course, you'll probably wind up spending some money, but you might be one of those people who can actually look without buying. I used to be that way. Computer playtime. Go to Facebook, Twitter, and while you're there, be sure you follow me. And or Amazon, or play solitaire. I have a Microsoft Solitaire game on here that I like to play. I think I'm up to level 11 now. So as writers, we work hard. Oh, I almost missed one. Let me back up a little bit. Another way to reward yourself is a creative activity. You might say, isn't writing a creative activity? Yes, it is. I'm talking about another one. Perhaps you could paint something, crochet something, just create some little something. Go in the kitchen and bake some cookies. That's being creative. And if you can do it with your spouse or your child, so much the better. I wouldn't recommend doing it with your pet. That might not turn out well. As writers, we work hard to craft our stories. I believe it's important that we take the time to stop and celebrate. Big victories like completing a book. Small victories like completing a scene. Have you completed a small goal today? Or achieved a small victory today? Go celebrate. Just remember, make sure you come on back and keep writing. Have a great day.